Congratulations on successfully requesting my free guide covering 7 things you must know before designing a new home. It's on its way to you, however, please allow up to 10 minutes for it to arrive in your inbox. I know you are going to get a lot of value from this guide, as it's essential information for anyone who is considering building a new home on the Gold Coast. My name is Chris Eades, Director of Capri Building Group, the Gold Coast luxury custom home building specialists. We provide our clients with full control of their budget and 24/7 access to their project through our online communication portal. And in this 5-minute video, I'm going to walk you through some essential information you must know before you speak to an architect or a building designer, so you can avoid making an expensive mistake. Number 1 is know your budget. You will need to know your budget before you speak to anybody. Know what you can afford and what you would like to spend. Once known, disclose this amount to the builder to avoid a design you cannot afford to build. Number 2 is know your deadline. Do you need to be in before Christmas or before your lease expires? If you have a fixed deadline, then a professional builder will be able to let you know if it's achievable by going through their schedule with you in detail. Number 3, know why 80% of designs never get built. This may astound you that 80% of designs are never built. And the reason is quite simple. Architects design homes that meets their customer's brief rather than their budget. Number 4 is know who will own the copyright. Normally, the company who designed the plans owns the copyright to them. However, it is possible to negotiate ownership of the copyright. Either way, you need this to be clear, and this needs to be done prior to starting the design. Number 5 is know when your selections are due. This is important as it can turn into delays if selections are not made by the critical time. An example of this may be tiles. Some tiles can take upwards of up to 4 months to be delivered if coming from overseas. So it's vital to the smooth running of the project that selections are made by the due date. Number 6 is know that variations cost. Generally, any variation made after the signing of a contract will involve both delays and additional costs. There are a lot of variables in a variation, from admin costs, material, contractor, delivery costs, and in some instances, even demolition costs. It is critical that if there is a variation, it is to be done at the earliest to keep the costs and delays down. Number 7 is know how many pages a contract proposal should have. Never sign a contract based on a 2 or 3 page quote. Think about it. The amount of items needed to build a home. There are over 200 orders to be placed, and for all of these to be put into 2 to 3 pages, surely there's something missing. A detailed proposal done by a professional builder will list all of these items, including all specifications, a detailed schedule, and a full scope of works. Now that you know what to look out for before you get started on the design of a custom luxury home, the next step is to establish a realistic budget that will cover everything you need to be included in your home without overcapitalizing. And unfortunately, you're not going to be able to do that with an architect or a building designer, which is why I am offering you completely free a 20-minute phone consultation with me personally, so you can get expert advice on the construction timeline, likely budget, and the best designers available on the Gold Coast. My time is valuable, so I am only able to offer this to a limited number of free consultations per month. However, I do believe these sessions are essential for anyone who is considering building a new home. So I try to do as I can without impacting the time I have available to look after my existing clients. Having said that, these sessions are not for everyone. In order to qualify, you do need to have land, and it must be within 30-kilometre radius of the Gold Coast. So if that's you, then I'd love to have a chat, hear about your plans, and steer you in the right directions. So go ahead, click on the link below and pick a day and a time that suits you.